is very expressed at Musicians Institute, is mic technique. You cannot hear enough about mic technique, especially when you're doing stuff like metal. Because all these metal guys are just like cupping the mic, just like this. And listen to the difference when I talk like this and I talk like this. Do you hear the high ends open up? And I talk like this, and then it feeds back. So when you cup the mic, it causes it to feed back, and you lose a lot of important frequencies that are gonna make your voice sound a lot better. Do not cup the mic, it looks cool. Now sometimes I'll do something like this, where I'll put my hand over it, and if you can see my fingers, they're not cupping the mic. I'm leaving the entire mic open.
Use on holding growls for like long bars.
Breathing. It all comes down to breathing techniques. Basically, there's a few like key rules to breathing. Every time you inhale, you want to exhale first. You have some extra air left in before, like when you're done screaming. Almost always, you have extra air. At least you should. So you want to just out and then back in. There's a couple times where I have really long lines, really long phrases, where something like very soft and over time, I will pull in my breath and then go. But you never want to, like, that kills you, it wears you out so bad. And that's a big thing on the stamina thing you were talking about having stamina. Breathing techniques, man. When you're up on stage and you're jumping around and screaming at people and trying to play one song after the other, and when I first started doing it, I was so worn out, like 1 or 2 songs in, because my breathing techniques weren't right. You have to know the right spots to breathe. It actually helps a lot if you write it in the song, when to breathe. You need to tell yourself to breathe. If you don't, you're gonna be blue in the face, and when you are exhausted and you're not breathing properly, your screams sound terrible.
I'm just playing what KB's playing. So I came up with this and I showed it to the band guys and they were like, yeah, it's pretty good. But for me it needs to be good. So I came up with another riff. What I did was I just took the same riff and broke it down into 3 octaves. And I'll show you how I play. 30% of the song I think of as a guitar player, and maybe the rest of the time I'm just following the drums because that's a bassist job.
So can you do like some minutes or something?
Okay.
So what do you do as a bassist to like follow the drums? Is it that your strumming pattern goes with his double bass, or how does it?
I can give you an example. Alternate phrase solo backing.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
'Cause